In general, deviance is a behavior, trait, or belief that violates a norm and generates a negative reaction, and deviance varies from one culture to the next and over time. This should sound familiar, right? This is the symbolic interaction perspective definition of deviance. So let's use an example and talk about it from the symbolic interaction perspective. So my question to you is peeing in the shower a deviant behavior? Yes or no? So let's apply a theoretical concept to this cultural phenomenon of peeing in the shower. It is a cultural phenomenon. About half of all Americans pee in the shower and about half don't, according to research. Yes, someone has done research on this. But if we take the theory of symbolic interaction, specifically the one by George Herbert Mead, do you remember that one? That one's the one where you take on the role of the other, and there's the two types of other, the significant other, like your mom and your family, and then there's the generalized other, like the straw man, the everybody else, right? So we're going to take on the role of the other. And so do we see something like peeing in the shower as deviant behavior? Because we don't really know for sure if the generalized other is going to have a negative reaction to us. And we may not even ever know if a significant other would have a generalized reaction to us. And the reason why that's the case is because being in the shower is a backstage behavior. Remember front stage and backstage behavior? So because it's a backstage behavior, we don't necessarily have a negative reaction, right? But say you said, yes, it's definitely a deviant behavior, right? Because my mom told me it was bad, right? So you have a reaction by somebody. But what if society said that it wasn't a bad thing, right? What if the generalized other told you to pee in the shower? So I'm not going to play the video for you. It's linked here, right? But I want you to make this, make sure that you watch this video. It's a commercial, so it's subtitled because it's in Brazilian. And it's about peeing in the shower. It's actually a really cute video. If the generalized other told you that it wasn't deviant, would peeing in the shower still be deviant behavior? So taking the symbolic interaction perspective, life is a drama, right? There's front stage and backstage behavior. And if we're engaging in strategic presentation of ourselves to others in front stage behavior, then when it's backstage behavior, can it still be deviant? And can you make that front stage behavior? That would lead us to the last question. What if it wasn't backstage behavior? So if you said, no, peeing in the shower is not deviant, what if you were in the shower with someone else? Then it becomes front stage behavior. Then is it deviant? And many times students will say, well, absolutely, of course, right? But then I want to pose this question to you. Isn't it the reaction to the act, not the act?